Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I need some help and I'm hoping that's why you clicked on this video, so you can help me. I figured what better way to get answers to questions I need than to use the platform that I'm most familiar with, where I seem to get a lot of responses that I need help with. Alright, so this is my first Geowoodstock, and you know, those of you that are very familiar with my channel, you know I like Trackables. So I plan on taking a few Trackables with me to Geowoodstock, and guys, I'm just so confused, and this is where I need your help. Okay, so if you've been to a Geowoodstock and you know how it kind of works, I could really appreciate your advice here. Or if you know somebody that's been there, or maybe even somebody that's worked the travel bug area, you know, ask them for me. See what they say, or send them this video. Maybe they'll comment or something. I don't know. Help me, guys. Help me. I just want to make sure I do this right, and at the same time, I feel like this is a little bit overkill, but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe you can help explain why it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit on the website about the travel bug exchange that's supposed to happen at Geowoodstock. Based on previous Geowoodstocks, we are expecting several thousand Trackables through the travel bug area at Geowoodstock. To accommodate this level of activity in a fairly short period, the following guidelines will be used. So I don't want to go into all the details, but basically there's a way that you're supposed to prepare your travel bugs for the event. So, step 1. Put the individual travel bug into a Ziploc baggie. Replace if the baggie's in bad shape. Check. Print out the bug sheet info for each travel bug. Insert into baggie. Okay, I printed it out. Please ignore my printer. It apparently thinks it doesn't have color. I'll deal with that later. Not important. So, and by the way, these print out pretty big, and I even reduced the size. So, all right. Well, this isn't gonna fit in my baggie, so I guess I gotta fold it up. Okay. Alright, now that's in the bag. 3. Put a small clip of paper inside the baggie and give it one of several mission labels listed below for an ease of sorting where the travel bug wants to go. And that's all in capital letters because they're stressing it. If it wants to go, or if it wants a particular state, list that as well. So I printed out the code SC for South Central states, and I just circled Missouri. You know, I was hoping that made it pretty clear. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that in there now. Okay, and then after that, you know, it talks about the trading process, about receiving tickets and stuff like that. I'm not worried about that right now. So what I want to know is it really necessary to have all this? To me, I think this is like overkill. I understand, like, you know, this paper here will kind of show its mission, but, you know, when you use the app, you can also see the mission. But I think, like, just even something like this in general, it shows what state. So somebody at Geowoodstock could just be like, oh, this one wants to go to Missouri, or, you know, around the South Central States area. I'm gonna be pretty close to that. I'll take it. So, like, to me, this seems efficient enough to put this big thing in here. Just blocks it. It just takes up so much room. And yes, I could print it smaller, but man, it also becomes really hard to read. Isn't there also bins at Geowoodstock? So when I go there, wouldn't there be a bin that's marked SC South Central States that I could just toss it in there? So again, anybody that's like, oh, I'm going to one of those areas, I'll just look for a trackable out of those areas. I mean, again, so wouldn't this little piece of paper that just says go to Missouri, shouldn't this be sufficient? Please help, guys. I really feel like this is overkill. Let me know if you've been there before. So also what I do with my travel bugs, and I understand not a lot of people do this, but I do this because, and I've caught this from somebody else and I thought it was a fantastic idea, so I've been doing it ever since, is I attach a little laminated piece of paper to my travel bugs so people know exactly just by picking it up without even having to go through the app or on the website. They already know right away, oh, that's where this travel bug wants to go. And then they can decide right then, is it something they can assist with and they want to pick it up and move it on, or they want to leave it there for somebody else. So see, with mine, there's already a piece of paper stuck to it. Like I said, it's laminated, so if it gets wet, it's going to be fine. Plus it's in a baggie. It says, take my picture with Energizer stuff and bunnies. So again, I like to do that because I think it's just a lot easier on the person picking it up. So I'm gonna put that on there anyway because that's what I already do, but that's where I need you guys' help. So basically, please explain why both of these things are necessary, and is there something else I'm missing, or is there any other advice you guys have for my Trackables when I'm there, or things that I should do? I really just think that this is overkill. Will I get declined or something if I don't have all of this in there? Should I definitely have all this in there? Help me, guys, help me. So again, if you have been to a Geowoodstock or even a big event, explain some issues that I may run into by excluding some of this, or reasons why I definitely should have all of this. And if there's something more I should have, let me know, because it just seems like I'm stuffing a lot into this little baggie, and it, you know, it covers up the trackable code and everything, and that means people have to keep pulling it in and out of the bag, and I feel like it just ultimately does more damage to the trackable if you have to keep pulling it in and out. It could break my perler beads, it could bust the chain on the trackable. I'd rather people just be like, oh, I can see it right through the bag, that's cute. Granted, I know some people will be taking it out when they take the pictures with it. That's okay, that's acceptable. I just don't want them having to pull it in and out all the time for other reasons, if not needed. Alright guys, so thank you so much. Again, if you have any input on why it has to be this specific way, or if I'll be okay without all of it, and reasons why, just anything that could be helpful whatsoever, please go ahead and leave in the comments below, or you can respond to me on Twitter, Instagram, wherever, and I just really do appreciate it. And again, if you don't really know, but you know somebody that might know, send them my way. I just really want to be successful at my first Geowoodstock, and what better way to know how to be successful than to reach out to those that know what they're doing, because I can tell you right now, I don't at all. But I'm excited. I look forward to seeing you all there. If you do run into me, please do say hello. That's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.